Hello dear friends and followers, welcome back to my channel. So today I came up with an interesting topic, that is I'm going to be explaining the whole textbook of airplane flying book, this one. So it's provided by Federal Aviation. So this is 2021. Okay, you can, if you want, you can revise all the topics from it. So yeah, let's get into our topic. So first, I just wanted to give you some hint or like a major thing, that is just revise after completing the whole book. If you're just attending any scholarship exams or any sort of exams, first you should just read or revise these things. It's very mandatory. You shouldn't just leave it. Actually, it's very you could just get into your positions if you have these things. Okay, so first I'm gonna be explaining this part now for the time being. Then there will be next session we will start with any other thing, so we will complete these highlighted parts today. Okay, let's get into our video. So first I'm going to take the page. Okay, there is a lot of interesting things here, guys. You could just refer to it. First, we are overall we could just say this is all about the airmanship and the introduction to flight training. So that's what we want, right? First we should know what are we doing now. So basically the purpose of this is whatever be it, whether it's a primary or intermediate flight training, it's just it's fully outlined in this handbook. So if you just learn this, you'll be able to understand rather than it's like apart from the flying part, you're just completing the other things. So you'll be able to get into any you are able to crack any exams by reading this book. So if you are just understanding, or we could say in a term that acquisition and owning of basic airmanship skills. So we will have a doubt, what is basically an airmanship? So it is a broad term that includes a very sound knowledge. I think for definition you could just use this one, guys. For definition, if you want, you can just use this term for the airmanship. I will just highlight it to you. So here we have the airmanship. What does it mean? So airmanship is a broad term that includes a sound knowledge of an experience, with the examples of flight and knowledge, experience, and ability to operate an aircraft with competence and precision both on the ground and in the air, and the application of sound judgment that results in optimal operation safety and efficiency. So you could see the figure 1 and 1. So here we have the picture of pre-solo. You could see the pre-solo here. Here we have the pre-solo, then we have the solo flight and the maneuvers, cross country, check right, etc. So basically this is the term that you should just by heart or just understand. This is the basic and what are you gonna say, the primary or the beginning. As a fresher, we all should know this. It's kind of like a broad term, it's a vast term. You should have exegesis knowledge and experience with the principles of flight. We should know what is a flight mean, and the knowledge and the experience. It's a mixed thing, we could say. We should have the knowledge, we should have the experience, and the ability to operate our mighty birds with competence and precision. So they both are very important, guys. The competence and precision both on the ground and in the air. The principles of flight. This is the principle of flight. If you get any MCQ type question, you should know that is knowledge, experience, and ability to operate an aircraft with competence and precision both on the ground and in the air. So this much is there for the airmanship. So then we are going to take a look on 1 and 2. Here we could say this is 1 and 2. What does it mean by this? Let's see the outline. Good airmanship skills include sound knowledge of the principles of flight and the ability to operate an aircraft with competence and precision. So I hope my friends has got this. It's basically we should know airmanship means the knowledge and not only the knowledge. You should have a precise and a concise, we could say, principle of flight. So you should know what is the principles of flight. Like for example, let me ask you a small question. So it's not a kind of like what are you gonna say, a rocket science question or something, just to start us up. Start a kind of question. Please comment it below. What are the four forces which is responsible for a flight? So that is, they are the major force. So let's see, what is it? So here we have the airmanship. They told us to look into it. So learning to fly an aircraft has often been compared to learning to drive an automobile. So do you guys think this is correct? I guess it's a misconception. Because it's, we could say from the textbook itself, they are also with us, they're also saying that this is a misleading analogy. Since aircraft operate in a three-dimensional environment. What does it mean by three-dimensional environment? That means we've got the environment means we've different what are you gonna say? It is a vast term. We are getting into different types of hydrosphere. Some aircraft are like equipped with that, and some are like air. We are working with the lithosphere as well. So it's just not a cakewalk. That means it's not a very hardest job. I mean, it need a sound knowledge or a precise knowledge to it. So they require depth of knowledge. So here we could say they require a depth of knowledge and a type of motor skills development that is more sensitive to this situation. So what does it mean by that? Because as it is like we're going into a three-dimensional what are you gonna say, environment that is equipped with all the other factors like the aircraft is equipped with different now, for example, the A320, it is equipped with, it's for an instance I'm saying, it is equipped with enormous computers. So we should, as a pilot or as an aviator, we should have in-depth knowledge in that in order to have a safe flight. Then we have got the three things. Let's change the color. This is coordination, timing, and control touch.